Hey everybody, this is Paul, Good Time Comics, coming at you yet again. Today we're going to be looking at how I created the Firefly Demon Monster thing. Whole thing was drawn in Procreate using the studio brush for the majority of it, a little bit of airbrush, and then a calligraphy pen for some of the background. Alright, now as I got started, we just deal with some generic circles, so I sort of have an idea of where to place everything. And as you see, I have a very loose idea of what I'm even making to start out with. Just having fun with it, which is what anybody should do. Just have fun with it. Put some lines on there. And once I have a pretty good idea, I throw another layer on top of it, and then I begin to put the colored lines that I'm going to want for the final piece. Now, as you go, sometimes you'll be like, I'm going to change this. And as you'll see, the face is going to end up pretty different from the original version. Now, the lines, I try to pick colors that are going to contrast a little bit with the final colors, just because I would like bright colors. So, now if you look, the eye is sort of like a bug eye, is what I was thinking. So what I used for it was just the color, and then I just did dots instead of coloring in, and I used about 3 different colors to sort of make different textures with the color of the eye. And I honestly feel like I could come back and add a little more color, but the ultimate piece looks sort of cartoony, and I like that look. Now as you see, the leg hairs, what you do there is you add hairs on both sides, not just one side, which makes it a little more textured on the in and out. Now, if you try and fill in these little lines, the lines just add a texture to it to make it just look like it's sort of got some ridges and, just make it more not smooth. Now, this is the part where I take the airbrush and I start to add in the highlights, making the fire look like it's casting some light. I use a soft airbrush and just put a light layer on the areas that I thought would hit it. And then I started this with my first background I made for it. And I sort of liked it, but then I was like, I want something different. So I went with this moon nature look. I used actually a calligraphy pen brush to make the trees, and you just have to make lots of little lines to just give it the tree texture and take your time with it. And here's the final pieces. I like the cartoon monster look I gave it, and if you do too, give it a like, share, let me know what you think. See you next time.